Okay guys, hey, I'm out here again. So I posted a video on Monday and the video came back with one of my subscribers saying, hey, I can't watch that in that format. So I apologize, I wasn't thinking about that. Literally I was just holding the camera or the phone up in the video. So I'm going to do a quick video, go over everything we talked about. Hopefully I'll catch it all in there, and we'll cover. That way everybody can, kind of know what's going on if you can't watch in that format. I do apologize for that. I'm going to pay more attention in the future now that I know that. So basically what we talked about was we've had quite a bit of rain, literally right now in between a storm. So basically I went over, the corn, sorry about saying that so many times. Corn is, well, the corn is corn, so to speak. I don't think I'm going to get very big cobs out of that this year. They look really, really small. And I mean, I know they've got time to grow and stuff, but I'm not thinking we're going to get a regular thing of corn. So, lesson learned. We'll try something new next year. Down in here, we have, these are, I think these are cantaloupe, and I have yellowing on the leaves. Now that could be overwatering, but I'm thinking not. So we just fertilized the other day after last week's video. I put one out Monday and one Friday. Friday we talked about I was trying to get it fertilized, but then I got rained out. Flowers are doing good. We've got that one onion looking pretty good there. We do have some blossoms on the pumpkin plants over here. They are spreading out pretty quickly. And this one's actually taking over the flower and kind of busting it out. Again, the yellowing and spotting on that leaf. So hopefully there's no vine borers over there, but who knows. Peppers, not, just, yeah. I mean, this one's doing better than the other ones did. If you remember in one of the previous videos, one actually rotted on the vine. But that one's actually looking pretty good. I'm not sure these were bell peppers. I thought it said that. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they didn't turn out well. Anyway, so I got another pepper down here, but it's really small, so I'm pretty sure these are not bell peppers. I have ants all over the place in here, and I just don't know. I put diatomaceous earth down, and they're still just coming in strong. Have some oregano spreading out in here. That's going pretty good. I didn't talk about that in the last one. Tomatoes are doing great. Next week I go on vacation, so there won't be a video Monday. I'll try and put something out on, let's say, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday or something. If I go to the beach or something, we'll just take you guys to the beach for a quick video. Beans are doing, I don't know. One minute they look good, the next minute they look terrible. And you can see, like, even on, if I can find one, some of these plants, they've literally been bitten off. And I'm getting bit right now. I just got bit by an ant. How the heck did he get up there? I can't find it right now, but anyway, some have been bitten off. I haven't been able to find what's in there eating all this stuff. You can see, like on this leaf here, they chewed it off. I keep looking and looking and looking, and I just cannot find what's eating these plants. So I don't know. We're going to have to get some kind of spray on these next year. Like I said, everything I'm doing this year is just to see what will grow. Not necessarily looking to make a big harvest or anything. I did eat all that stuff I took last week. But yeah, things are doing okay, but like I said, some of the stuff is not doing well at all. Some of the flowers are making a comeback. I think they just didn't get enough water. That one's doing all right. These guys here, the only thing I've been able to see, and I doubt I can get in there, but these little black bugs all over the leaves, And since I put the diatomaceous earth in there, these have come back a little bit. So these radishes are looking pretty good and healthy right now. The carrots actually are making a little bit of a comeback there. So I'm hoping they do something. The celery, unfortunately, didn't come up. I may have planted that just way too deep. So carrots are making a comeback since they got the top of their stems chewed off. The cucumbers, I actually have one there, one there. So it's still doing good. I've got a little one over here that's growing. These flowers are making a comeback. I think what I'm going to do, and I talked about this on the last video that a lot of you guys couldn't see, I'm going to put these in the pot. I'm going to plant them in these things here and let them grow. I think they'll do much better in there. Beans, yeah, they're hit or miss, and like you can see, some of them are already dying off. So something got at those. They were fine the other day when I was out here, actually. Didn't have any of those. These are the vines for the sweet potatoes. As you can see, they're coming along great. Something is getting at the leaves there, so I'm kind of concerned with that. Potatoes haven't come up at all. I have a feeling that the potatoes that I got were no good, because shortly after I put these in, I had a few left over. I had the bag downstairs and I noticed they started rotting. So I have the feeling those potatoes weren't any good. So I'm gonna definitely put this in there and probably put those two in there, and then I'll take that one that's down there at the end of that row and I'm gonna put it in here. Yeah, the squash didn't make it, guys. I'm 999% sure now we had a vine borer in there. So unfortunately, that's a no-go. The onion, even the onion's not looking good. So I don't know if maybe the soil wasn't great in there. So that may have been the issue. That soil just may not be good soil. I don't know. So I may dump that out and put some new soil in there, fix that problem. Hopefully fix that problem, I should say. When I get back from Florida, I think what we're going to do, we're going to try and clean this out a little bit on the ground. I want to get rid of some of these weeds and things and clean that up. I don't know how I'm going to keep it from coming back, but we'll see what we can do there. Maybe some I doubt we'll put landscaping fabric down. I just don't like that stuff. And I'm not sure that mulch will do anything, because as you can see, this is where the water comes down from the driveways. It comes right down here, flushes away. Matter of fact, it washed away all the marigolds except for like this little guy right here. So I still holding out hope for that one. But next year I'm going to look into companion planting, putting onions and things in there with the plants. That will deter the bad bugs but keep the good bugs. So there's the neighbor's dog. She's protecting the house. So yeah, gonna look into that. And as I look here, you can even see like these leaves on these weeds have been eaten as well. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyway, so next week I'll be in Florida, so I won't have a video Monday. I'll try and put something out Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, if I go to the beach or something like that, and then I'll put something out then. I also talked on, I think it was Friday's video. So let me turn this around so I can talk to you. So basically, the reason I wasn't able to get a short out on Wednesday was I took my truck in for repairs, and I dropped it off Monday probably about noon, and I didn't end up getting my truck back until Wednesday late afternoon. I basically had a bunch of work done because it's got 150,000 miles on it, and I didn't want to drive to Florida with it without having some service done. And there are things that I needed to get done, and I've just been putting off because of financial stuff. So that basically ran me 4,000 bucks in the hole. I shouldn't say in the hole, I'll pay it off, but yeah, so So that's why I didn't get anything out Wednesday, and I do apologize for that. So by the time I got done, I had to do shopping and I had to do all kinds of stuff. So Thursday I ended up shopping. Luckily I had that video for Friday already done, and I just put that out. So yeah, things were a little rough last week, to say the least, and I just can't seem to get this camera right. So anyway, so like I said, next week I'll be on vacation. I go down to Florida every year, see the kids, and make my doctor's visits and all that, because all my physicians are all in Florida, and I prefer it that way. It's too expensive up here in Georgia. So I should have something out like probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll just put something out, even if I go to the pool and sit at the pool for a minute, and we'll just videotape, or we go walking around somewhere. I do have a couple spots that I like to go walking, so maybe we'll just do that, and well, I'll shoot a video in there. It's because there's some really nice places in there. So again, guys, thanks again for subscribing, thanks for liking, thanks for the comments, and definitely thank you for sharing these things out. The more I get it out there, the more chances I have of finding more subscribers. I want to try and get this up. Right now we're at 57. I'd like to see us around 75, 100 by the end of the year, so we'll see. Let's keep pushing and get this channel growing. Again, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you all have a blessed day. And for those that I turned the camera the other way, I apologize. Lesson learned. Again, I'm kind of new to this, but yeah, we'll get that sorted. I'll try and remember each time when I do these videos. Thanks again, guys, and hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.